In the Ender's Echo, guys, we have a new boss and we continue. Who does know, I decided to make a set of guides dedicated to the Ender's Echo. The plan is to make a guide for every boss to help you to deal your highest damage. As example, I'm showing you one of my best runs and tell you what helps me to deal my best damage. You also can help, guys, because all of us have different stats, we use different survivors, different tech parts, and for example, you may not use the same tech parts as I. So be free to tell us in comments what helps you to deal your best damage, maybe it will help someone. So in this mini season we have very interesting buff. For every 20% health restored you will deal plus 2% damage and you can have up to 10 stacks, which means that you can deal up to 20% more damage. How many percent you already have you can check on the left side. There's an icon that will show you how many percent you already have. So the first what I do after I'm able to receive damage, because for the first few seconds I'm not able, thanks to my SS belt. By the way, it's one of the reasons why I always touch a boss when it appears. When this effect fades away, I'm trying not to get new skills lowering my health. When I see it's below enough, below 20%, then I start collecting experience. And as you know, by getting a new skill, you restore your health. This increase in damage plus 20% I try to get as soon as possible, because in the first minute you get a great amount of skills, later you get less and less. As a result, plus 20% you'll get later and you'll miss a good increase in damage. I think you will not want to get it at minute 1 because for example at 20 seconds I made the death ray. Or for example, to make destroyer took me 36 seconds. That's why I get this increase in damage plus 20% and also recommend you to get it as soon as possible. About the skills, guys, the first what I made is death ray, but I don't recommend you to make it as the first skill, because Frostfire Duelist deals higher damage, but maybe because I have it eternal. That's why I had this difference in damage, so maybe try both. Against this boss with a good RNG, I can say that you can evolve all 6 skills. In this run I was lucky, moreover I did it until minute 2, but I wanted Molotov, instead I evolved Soccer Ball. In any case, I recommend you to evolve all 6 skills. From supply skills, as always, I highly recommend you Power Bullet and Energy Cube. Try to make it as high star as possible, especially Power Bullet. What also can help you is Magnet, as to me the best option will be to have at least 3 stars. But if you have something better to choose, for example Power Bullet, then choose it. Magnet 3 stars I would say will make it comfortable to play. However, you also might be lucky to find a Magnet on a battlefield. Against this boss the drop rate is pretty good. Today I did all 5 runs and I was lucky to find it around 7 times. By the way, you can use it to gain Berserk when the laser is charging, as a result you'll get a good increase in damage. From the Void Necklace, if I'm not wrong, it's plus 40% to damage, which is not a small increase and definitely will help you to deal your best damage. About the boss, guys, as you could notice, it moves a lot and jumps from time to time. Compared to other bosses, it gives you a great advantage as you can lead the boss. So in the last minute getting skills might be not super hard. Also, you could notice that the game gives a lot of experience. That's why I recommended you to have Magnet at least 3 stars, as it will make collecting experience easier and you will not need to go far away from the boss. As to me, guys, it's one of the easiest bosses, you just need to be lucky with the skills. And of course to be lucky with the magnets that pops out on the battlefield. Okay guys, that's all what helps me to deal my best damage. I hope that this video will help you to deal your best damage. Don't forget to tell us in comments what helps you, maybe you know some tricks, or maybe a good strategy that will help. Subscribe to my channel, and would be great if you would like this video, because it helps me to make better content for you.